So one thing that I think might actually be interesting is we might have a lot of smaller players this year. If you are,
The buildings of Indianapolis are looking, and nothing.
Hey, Kevin.
He sure is. Thanks, David. And midway through the season now, the power rankings starting to show a more complete picture. They're in a bit of a holding pattern, hoping to take that next leap.
You know, right now for the Pacers.
So the opening lineup for the Heat, Robinson is out there with Chris Paul. Then it's Pascal Siakam. Then it's Wiggins, and it's Noel in at the center, locking down the middle. And for the Pacers, Ivica Zubac is out there with Domantas Sabonis. Then it's Halliburton. Then it's White, and it's Ingram in at the small forward. Now here's White, following the miss by Andrew Wiggins. Tonight, Greg, two teams with a lot of history that know each other very, very well.
And sometimes familiarity breeds contempt.
Yeah.
And that goes for the players, coaches, and fans. This one might get heated.
I'm sure you felt that way many times when you play.
Almost every time I took the floor.
Good.
You literally want to dislike your opponent.
Here's Halliburton, following the basket by Chris Paul. Now, here is Halliburton. He's covered closely, connects from three-point range.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now, here's Paul. We saw him go on a scoring rampage last game, and Noel throws it down.
And just scrapes and claws for that offensive rebound and doesn't take any chances there with the putback.
And GA, strong work all around, and the rebound and the stuff both. Wow.
Kobe White with the quickness and the dunk at the end.
The Heat have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. Paul passes to Wiggins. Now, here's Siakam. Wiggins, left side. That's a miss, his second after 2 shots. The Pacers have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game. Ingram with it. Shot clock at 5, and he uses the glass on the layup.
Brandon Ingram possesses grace and power. He mixes them together for a big finish.
And Ingram just made a great all-around progress last season. But the one thing that really stood out, the improvement he made from the free throw line.
It was a big leap and an important one. Reason why? Because he was his team's guy that they depended on at the end of games. And we saw him close out a number of those games at the charity stripe.
Here's Sabonis, following the basket by Chris Paul. Sabonis, the pass to White. That falls. Nice feed that time from Sabonis. White's got 6.
I like White's decision-making in the pick and roll. He has a good understanding of the defense.
Wiggins surveying the floor. With some arc, it's good.
Some guys just understand how to generate points. He's one of them.
Here's Halliburton. He had a 30-point outing their last game again.
And it wasn't just the scoring. He also impacted the game on the glass. Terrific all-around effort.
Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Here's Halliburton. And it's Noel with the rebound. The Heat trail by 3. Here's Siakam. Nice D from Sabonis.
He goes up strong, but he is met with resistance. I think that surprised him a little bit.
And it's White missing. For Miami, they've gone 4 for 9 from the field to start this game off. A shot by Paul, no good.
Yeah, but the hand in the face, it's critical that you contest his shots every time down the floor.
Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
And we reach the end of the first quarter. It's the Pacers up 5. And a tremendous offensive catalyst, Chris Paul recently took.
First and foremost, we just got to do.
Spoken like a future head coach, Greg.
And when it comes to closing, CP3 wants to leave nothing to chance.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And let's quickly break down the game, guys, we have seen from Indiana. What do you think?
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Yeah, they were very physical and very aggressive. They just been the better team so far.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, as the second quarter gets going. On the court right now for the Pacers, they've got Halliburton. Sabonis is out there with Ivica Zubac. Then it's Ingram, and it's White in at the shooting guard. And slam dunk by Ingram.
Finding a little rhythm here that they have to like where they're at.
They're playing well. They're building momentum. This is how they can turn a small lead into a big one.
Siakam finds Paul. Good ball movement here by Miami. Shot clock at 6. Siakam against Sabonis. Siakam misses. And so White will bring it up for the Pacers.
In the NBA, you've got to keep pace. It's a fast track out there, and I thought their lack of hustle defensively was the story of the game.
You know, sometimes great skill can overcome a lack of intensity, but it's very rare.
And midway through the season, some players going above and beyond. And Steve, is that contract year boost a myth, or is it a real thing?
Hey, Kevin, it is a real thing. You see guys more focused. You see guys that's usually not on time. On that contract year, you see guys on their best behavior, and you see some of their best play on the court overall. This is why you take strength training seriously. Ingram may not have converted that earlier in his career.
And so here is Miami, down by 12. That game marks the first half of a quick two-game homestand.
And that's going to happen. Paul recognizes the imbalance in the defense, delivers a perfect pass.
Halliburton passes to Sabonis. Dishes to White. Whistle blows, basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Pacers have gone 3 for 3 at the line tonight.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Wiggins against Ingram.
Both sides attacking. That was good defense versus good offense.
White wide open. He fires. And the three off target. The Heat trail by 13. Wiggins outside. The pass to Paul. 1:29 left in the first half of the game. Here's Wiggins. Up and in on the layup. Wiggins has got his second basket of the game.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Noel against Sabonis. And stolen by Noel. Here's Wiggins. Siakam trying to free himself up. Count it, and the Pacer lead has been cut to just 9 points on the basket from Wiggins. Outside, White. And here's Halliburton. He's got 5. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
And he makes both free throws.
He's living there tonight, a tough guy to guard without fouling. And the bonus, he's going to knock him down.
Paul outside. In the corner, it's Wiggins. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Paul's got his 3rd assist on the night. 15 seconds left in the first half. And White kicks to Sabonis. Back to White. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Over Siakam. And it's White missing. And so it's the Indiana Pacers in the driver's. Thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the
2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. For the Pacers, the first quarter was pretty even. At the end of one, they were able to end up with a 5-point lead. And guys, and that'll...
And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. Here's White. Here's who Eric Spoelstra is starting the second half with. Wiggins is out there with Pascal Siakam. And there's Nerlens Noel. And it's Chris Paul. And it's Robinson in at the 2. Pass to Sabonis. That one goes in. Sabonis has got his first 2 points.
Getting inside, Sabonis finishes strong. You can see how comfortable he is shooting at that range.
And they double up Paul. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
The Heat shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
And it's interesting looking back at past drafts. Chris Paul taken 4th overall, but will be the clear number 1 in a do-over.
Now, here is Halliburton. 7 points in the game. White, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Greg, you're the all-time assist leader for the Big West Conference. In that frame, talk about some of the traits that make for a good floor general, a good point guard, a good facilitator.
Yeah, I mean, listen, you have to be a leader because that's what the position calls for. Unselfishness, instincts, that stuff matters. But ultimately, your teammates got to feel like you play for them. And that's when you have a chance as a team to be special.
I'm assuming you've always been like that. Am I correct?
No, that is not
really?
true.
Wow.
I evolved into a leader. In all seriousness, I think some guys are natural. Others, like myself, had to evolve into it.
Bucket is good.
And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger.
And so it's Paul with it, bringing it up for the Miami Heat. It's a 10-point game. Noel dishes to Paul. Siakam against Sabonis. Siakam passes to Wiggins. The shot from the low post is good. Wiggins has got 11.
And flashing some real toughness inside. Wiggins can finish plays that others simply can't.
Outside, Sabonis. And the rejection by Noel. 6 on the shot clock. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile 1 block.
The defensive awareness, the timing, when you have to face a defender that can reject you like that, it can alter your approach.
The Heat trail by 8. Paul finds Siakam. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Siakam's got 5 points now this quarter.
I'm not going to confuse him with Kevin Durant out there, but Siakam has become a real threat from distance.
Here's the floater. And it's denied. Sent back by Siakam. Ingram passes to Sabonis. Over Robinson. Sabonis with the bucket.
Don't sleep on Ingram as a facilitator. Has the size to see over defenders and make sound decisions.
And Noel kicks to Siakam. Count the basket and the foul. It goes on Brandon Ingram.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
The Heat have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2. That's good from Noel. 1:16 left in the third. Pass to Zubac. Now White. He's got 13. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's going to be on Nerlens Noel.
Tenacious inside play from Kobe. Gets the shot off and a trip to the line.
And both free throws good for White. The Heat trail by 6. Paul surveying the floor. 50 seconds left in the third. Noel finds Robinson. Paul for 3. And again, Miami with the triple.
And the offense starting to click for them this half. They've raised that field goal percentage quite a bit since the break.
Halliburton passes to Sabonis. White left side. Over Robinson. Solid as a rock from 20 feet away. White's got 17.
Kobe White doesn't need much time or space to get off that catch and shoot.
Here's Paul. Sweet little floater.
Oh, such a field shot there, the floater.
Pacers leading by 3. Ingram outside. Wide open look here for Zubac. It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. Pacers lead. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
You know, it takes good vision and it takes good decision making right there. He showed both, and he did so at a very high level.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Sabonis is out there with Ivica Zubac. Then it's Ingram. Then it's White. And it's Halliburton in the point guard. So that's the group out there for Indiana.
We've seen White fill it up before. Once he gets cooking, good luck trying to contain him.
Passes it to Wiggins. And it's Wiggins with the jam.
Never a bad idea to run the old pick play.
You're right. And if it produces a slam like that, we'll probably see more of them.
Especially if the defense is going to allow you to do it. Have to switch on that play.
A chance now to check out how the All-Star voting is shaping up.
And I tell you, the excitement's starting to ratchet up a little bit as the tallies start coming in.
Well, you look at Paul. He's not too far away from his spot in the starting 5. A lot of votes have been coming his way.
And even if he doesn't get the fan votes he needs to become a starter, you have to believe he'll be a part of the Eastern Conference All-Star team.
And it seems like the anticipation just continues to build each year around this time of the season. Gonna be a fantastic weekend. Here's Wiggins. Bank shot. No good.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Halliburton passes to Sabonis. Over in the corner, White. That falls. Nice feed that time from Sabonis. White's got 6 here in this quarter.
There's a reason why Kobe takes a good number of threes a game. He's effective from deep.
Paul against Zubac. Out that one, the Indiana lead has been cut down now to just 5 on the basket from Paul. Here's Halliburton. Here's White. And the layup is good. White's got 25 points.
Terrific play in the paint by Kobe White. Uses his athleticism to find a shot.
Paul passes to Siakam. The Pacers pull it in. Sabonis has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Wiggins against Ingram. And so it's Wiggins with it. He'll bring it up for the Heat. They trail by 7. Paul against Zubac. Siakam looking around. A three-pointer off the mark. The Pacers have gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. Halliburton passes to Zubac. Kicks it to Ingram. And he banks in the layup. And it's a 9-point Pacer lead.
This is just a case of Brandon Ingram getting stronger and more able to play through contact.
Yeah, nice silky finish on the alley-oop from the stupendous feed.
That sequence couldn't have been executed any better. Timeout called the Pacers. They're ahead by 7. 1:03 left in the fourth quarter. And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game.
And guys, no doubt who our pick was going to be. He's made everyone else on the court look like they're playing at half speed. It's been total domination, and you can't help but just sit back and admire that performance.
He has a chance now to catch up with the fourth member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Hi, Kevin. Well, the head coach of the Pacers talked to his team during the timeout. His demeanor was not one of a coach whose team was well ahead. He said, this is the time to turn up the heat, make one final push, and try to close out strong. See if they were listening, guys.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
And Noel throws it down.
Oh, that's great awareness. That's a great pass. Credit Siakam and the work he's done to understand where everyone is in this offense.
30 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one, and that's an intentional foul. Good on the first, and that increases their lead to 6.
Brandon Ingram is a fascinating player, multi-dimensional and versatile. Needs to keep improving. Productive trip to the line extended their lead.
And the Heat call time here. They're trailing by 7. 30 seconds left to play here in the fourth. What do you think, guys?
And you know what? They're not ready to give up yet. They'll try to intentionally foul if they can get a quick hoop.
And the wide open shot from Paul. That one off the back iron and out.
Missed opportunity, wide open from mid-range. He would love to get that one back.
3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Ingram outside. Back to White. That's good, and it's Ingram with the assist. And the Pacers lead by 9.
His quickness is almost unguardable. Kobe White with the nice little floater.
A three-pointer, Wiggins. Not going to go that time. So it's Indiana picking up the win. Some good moments throughout this one, but they had the